What's up, guys? Today is a very overcast day. We're going to be getting some thunderstorms in pretty soon here, so I figured I'd come out here. It's not cold or anything, so it's a pretty comfortable day. Once the rain comes in, though, we'll have to bring it inside, and it's going to be raining for a couple days, so figured I'd get some fish while I can. So yeah, we're going to be fishing the golf course pond today. The other day I went out there, I caught like a 6-pounder on a white chatterbait with a Gambler swim bait. It was the champagne color. So today we're going to try to catch some fish like that. Hopefully we can find out what they're doing. Hopefully they're biting before this storm. A lot of times bass will tend to eat a lot before a storm. They're just like you and I. They know when the storm's coming in, and so they know that they're going to want to be hunkered down for a storm, especially a storm like this. It's going to be a pretty bad storm, so they will eat before the storm gets in. Yeah, I guess without further ado, thank you for watching the video. Let's get out there. Right now I'm just waiting for some golfers to get out of the way. I don't want to bother them or anything. I don't know. I think that the wind is definitely going to be pretty bad. So I hope it doesn't affect the audio too much. It might be kind of like a thing where there's a lot of music and not as much audio. Well, all right, we're at the little pond. Didn't even check the weather. I just kind of came out here. I was doing homework and figured, while it's still not raining, for the next however long it's not going to be raining, let's get out and try to catch some fish. So that's what I'm doing. All right, you guys. So my goal today is to catch at least one decent bass right before this rain comes in. It's starting to get a little bit windier, a little bit heavier air out here right now, so the rain's definitely coming. It's gonna be a pretty bad storm, but hopefully we can catch one fish at least. They've been biting on this chatterbait pretty hard recently. Alright, you guys, I apologize for the smudge on the lens. Right here I'm going to kind of voice over what I was trying to tell y'all in the video. The wind was really bad, so I'm just going to do it this way. I was basically saying how I was kind of fishing the bait, retrieving it slowly just off the bottom of the, just off the floor. And but I was kind of trying to tell you that they like to sit in these beds over here in the rocks, and what I'll do is I'll swim it up to it like I was saying. But once I get to those beds, I'll kind of let it sit there and I'll just jig it. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to kind of make the fish mad. I'm trying to get that bait into their territory where they're not going to like it, and eventually, hopefully, they'll strike. And you'll see in the video where I'm doing that. And I'm just trying to make them mad. I'm trying to get in their territory, and I'm trying to make it to where I can kind of convince them to bite this bait. And this is kind of the technique that I'm going to be using the entire time that they're on these beds in the springtime. And it's just a great way to get them to bite. To me, it really doesn't matter what you're fishing. The white color is always good because you can actually see the bait. You can see yourself. You can see the bait on the bed, and you can see it jigging, and you can tell. So right here I cast over to the right, and I explained that I know that there is probably a bass in the rocks, so I cast farther than the bed. I swim it up to the bed. Once I get in those rocks, you'll see where I'm just going to be jigging it up and down. So watch that bait. You can see it there, and I'm just going to start jigging it up and down, and watch what happens. I did get one. He's stuck in the rock, y'all. He's stuck in the rock. I don't know how well he's pinned, but I'm all messed up. I'm messed up. He's gonna break me off of the rock. How crazy is this? Wait till y'all see this. Wait till y'all see this. I couldn't even tell if I had a fish on or not. But this is unbelievable. Oh, he's not hooked very well. Come here. Come here. Oh my Lord, guys. Oh, I'm high tipping my rod almost. Let's go, guys. Did you see that? Did you see that? Guys, that shows like how long that chatterbait, how long was that chatterbait sitting there? Like, go back and look, or I'll replay it. That chatterbait was sitting there for at least 10, 15 seconds. I don't know. I mean, it felt like a long time, but that just shows like when they're on these beds like this, it really doesn't matter what you're throwing, as long as it's something that's gonna piss them off. You know what I mean? Like, they're protecting. Like, she has eggs in her. Look at how fat she is right there. She's sitting in those rocks on a daily basis, and she's sitting on that bed, and so she wasn't protecting the eggs or anything, but that's where she is. That's like her territory right now, and she's trying to protect everything over there. She doesn't want any trespassers, you know, if you will. But so she may not have been hungry, as you can tell by, you know, like, she didn't eat it right away, but she was pissed off long enough that she hit it, and can't believe I got her in. But I'll show you. I know it would probably be pretty hard to see on the video, but she was in these rocks, and that was a crazy deal right there. I mean, she didn't really fight. She was just trying to get herself back into the rocks to kind of get away and kind of hide herself from whatever was going on. But I'm gonna get her back in the water. This is a beautiful fish. I mean, look at that gut. A pretty fish. I mean, look at that. There she goes, nice and healthy, very healthy bass. So let me show you exactly what just went down. I casted it. This was definitely my target location. You heard me say, let's see if there's a bass in these rocks right here. These are the rocks I was talking about. So you got two rocks on either side with kind of a tunnel right there, like a little cave. Let's see, there's this rock, and then there's a rock down here, and there's a 6-inch gap right there that I can see. I don't know if you can see it, but then pretty much this whole, all these grass clippings kind of hover over the entire bed, and that's where she was. She ended up being back in this tunnel right here, and what I did is I casted the chatterbait up here. That way I wouldn't scare her, wouldn't spook her, because I knew that there would be a fish there. It's just a matter of getting her to bite. And hop the chatterbait over this rock here. After I hopped the chatterbait over that rock, I kind of let it sit in here, and eventually it got back here, and I just had this chatterbait sitting there, and I would twitch it every once in a while. And this lasted for probably 15 seconds. I don't really know. It felt like a long time to me. But I let it twitch, and I let it sit there, and that's proven to be really successful. Okay, so right up here is a pretty good size bass that has a bed over here, and there's also some rocks over here that I know that there's one. Clearly they like the rocks in this pond, as you already know. So you can see these rocks over here. The other day I missed a little guy right there, so maybe I can pin him. Be a fun little fight. It looks like I might have just scared him away. I felt something hit it. He might have swiped at it.
Oh my God. Holy crap. That scared the crap out of me. Did you guys see that? I hope that like was on camera. Let me see if I was recording. Yeah, holy crap. Guys, something big just blew up on it. What on earth? Like literally right on the bank. That scared me. So, oh my God! I missed him, guys. I had him. Yep, he was pinned too. He's I don't know. That has to be the one that was on these rocks. He's not coming back for it this time though. I pinned him that time. Yeah, that was a good sized fish though. Man. I'm just so much adrenaline. Like I don't. That scared the crap out of me when he jumped up right there. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like I wasn't even fishing at that point. I was just bringing it in, and it jumped up, and I wasn't even looking. But and then when he hit it the second time, like I was already all jazzed up. So as soon as I saw him hit it, and I felt a little bump, I set the hook too early. But that was a crazy thing. That was a crazy day. Really fun. I mean, just starting out with the unbelievable bass that took me on a trip underneath the rocks, and then after that, having that fish just jump up and scare the crap out of me, and then me missing it because I was so jazzed up. That's just a fun day. It's something that it's a little bit different. Well, guys, I really appreciate you coming along today. Like I said, what an awesome and unique day fishing. I mean, that's two things that that's two fish that was just so much fun to experience the fish. Even though I didn't catch the second one, it's still a fun experience, you know. Just a fish like that just coming out of the water and scaring the crap out of me is awesome. Anyways, guys, get out there, go fishing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let us know that you've been here and that you've been watching the videos. Give us a like, give us a comment. We really would appreciate it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment, let us know you've been here, and I'll see you next time in the next video.